So I was recording a video at first, but I stopped. But another topic just popped up in my head, and that's Christ. Christ. People don't really know what Christ is, and that's where Christianity stems from. Um, but Christ, a lot of people when people say Christ, they immediately think, oh, okay, that's just Jesus Christ. Not exactly. Christ is not as much as a person as it is consciousness. Christ can be you. Jesus Christ was just showing you how to achieve Christ consciousness. When you see photos of like religious murals, paintings, like what are those? Like glass paintings. I forgot the term, but when you see those individuals like saints and they have like a halo or like this like big shiny yellow symbol around their head, that's what Christ is. Um, that's what Christ is. They're telling you that they achieve Christ consciousness. My video is skipping right now, so I hope it's still recording. Um, yes, but that bright yellow symbol was called a nimbus, a symbol of that individual achieving Christ consciousness, and that's not just in Christianity. That's in Buddhism. That's in uh, uh, Islam. When you look at Krishna, when you look at Vishnu, when you look at Ganesh, they achieve Christ consciousness too, regardless of their religion. And if when I was growing up, it was predetermined that I was Catholic, really. So when you get into all of that, Jesus didn't even like churches. He didn't even like people that call themselves wise are usually not wise. People that are will not say that they are, if you get what I'm saying. If a person says, I am the one and truly God, that's when you start to get suspicious. That's when you get into things like the Nag Hammadi, which will explain that and take you through some of the missing books of the Bible. And then once you ask yourself that, why are there missing books in the Bible? And then that's when you get into the canonized Bible. Well, why is the Bible canonized? Who canonized it? The Romans. Well, why did they do that? And then you get into the Ethiopian Bible. The Ethiopian Bible is widely known as the original Bible, and it has all the books of the Bible still in it, like the Apocrypha. I do think that I'm hoping. In regard to hope, I want to break something down real quick. So I'm going to read a poem from my book. It's called Stating the Obvious. I'll show the cover and also have the link in the description, but it's called Future Hope. Go to school, graduate, spice up a resume to not get the job you desire. A person's willingness to work is directly correlated to hope. If the future looks hopeless, a person's priorities will change. If there is no hope for the future, one will not work toward it. Yeah. So, just to show you the cover, stating the obvious. I was watching, it's called Workers, and also Leave the World Behind, but both were produced by Barack Obama. And I'm a person who is always into the deeper meaning of things, looking for messages, patterns, the system within the system, really. And specifically in Workers, it's a Netflix series called Workers. He was going into the middle class, talking about the middle class, but he also dissects the poor and the rich. And basically, he breaks down like housing, for instance. During the generation of the boomers, buying a house was only double your salary. Currently, it is 6 times your salary just to get a house. So, to correlate this with my poem, things are so expensive. Living is so expensive that the current generations could be losing hope. You see a lot of violence. You see a lot of degeneracy, a lot of it. And it's not even like behind closed doors. It's right in front of your face. We all see it, especially with social media. And all these things coming out about, rings. And I mean, like child rings, sex rings, from prominent companies too, and individuals. If we want to take back our power as human beings, food, education, health insurance, life insurance, all insurance, these are all human rights. Life is free. You have just been indoctrinated to not think so and think that your life depends on a green piece of paper.